All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our pitcher in this game, number 25. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get started. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway. That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That one in triple digits.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, right.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. How about a scouting report on him? Here's the shortstop at the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. That's ripped into the outfield. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Batting second, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
This one in the air, center field, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Hey!
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. And that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? Comes up empty.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Aye!
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And there's the ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, David Ortiz. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Ah, that hit him.
Timeout. That
And the
ball got it.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fifth center fielder, number 84.
Fouled off. He was late. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle, Chisholm. Oh, a great flip. There's one.
Hey.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. One out man at first. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Foul ball there. And look out.
Perfect.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Right fielder, Sharon Duran.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. The tag.
Oh, he's safe.
Joe Mack now at the plate. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham on his way over. And the inning is over. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie measures 6 feet 2 inches. 38 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009.
Aye.
On the ground to third. Boggs fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That misses.
That's out.
And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Josue De Paula.
Ball, that's out.
And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here is Wade Boggs. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and that is that. On to the fourth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
That one fouled off. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Aaron
Yankees,
Judge at the
right
plate.
fielder,
Struck out
Aaron
swinging
Judge.
his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Called out on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. And there's one down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That's a ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. 2 down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And
No,
safe.
he's safe.
It's a stolen base. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Joe Mack will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 out man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Outside, that's a ball.
Breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Josue DePaula. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 86.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside.
Runner on the go.
Ball
Pitch
inside.
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Nope, that's off the plate.
1 out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Oh, that got him as well.
Got him. Take your
the
base.
third
Now
batter
batting
he's
for
hit
the
with a
Bruins,
pitch.
First
and second, 1 out. David Ortiz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right.
Tim Hill gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Over to Jazz. There's one. Over to
Safe, he's in.
first. Safe. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That one lifted to left. Bellinger has a beat on it, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Outside with the breaking ball.
The curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
For the Yankees, third baseman Jose Caballero.
Swings through that.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Bellinger up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Up there.
And that's a little bit high. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
At the plate for Boston, catcher Joe.
Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hammered, base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Josue De Paula now at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. How about that double play? New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The Yankees looking to rally. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one off the mark. Now 1 and 2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
Check swing called strike, and that's strike one. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. That's the third out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, Wade Boggs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
For the Bruins, second baseman Alfonso Soriano.
Fouled off left side. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one misses. And now 3-0. There's the strike. That one catches the zone. 3-2 now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Go! Big Dog's got to eat. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's going back. Back some more. Run comes in from second, then it's 5-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hendrick.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pinch hitter coming on, Pete Alonso, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Suzuki around third. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Joe Mack. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning.
Now
Lucas Ramirez now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. There's the strike.
Ball.
And that's a strike. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1-1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Rolled slowly to first. Goldie. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And a swing and a miss. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Into left center for a base hit. For 3 in this one. This one in the air. Caballero under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Slice down the right side.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Volpe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hit.
Strikeout number 26, and that's the ball game. We just watched him pitch one of the greatest games of all time. 6-0 is how this one ends.